matches here. Sorry about that. We have to dump out of our highlights because they're ready to get the heavyweight started.
Well, just about as I am. This is my favorite weight class here at 285 pounds. The big guys on the mat. Hayden Filipovich for the Purdue Boilermakers, the redshirt junior from Indianapolis, Indiana. Seth Nevills, the grad student from Clovis, California. Seth Nevills and Dario Lemus, both hailing from Clovis.
As well as Branson John. Nevills, go ahead.
Think of how crazy that is, though. Clovis, California, paying dividends in College Park, Maryland.
You think they were any good? That high school team was probably something else.
Stacked.
Nevills, speaking of high school, 169-1 in high school.
There's the preview.
It's pretty good.
That's not too bad.
It's pretty good. His older brother went to Penn State, so he did too. And after 4 years as a Nittany Lion, Nevills transferred to Maryland last year.
Nevills and Filipovich separated now, locked up there for a couple of moments. Filipovich 0-11, first-ranked opponents 0-21 in his career. 10-12 this season. Nevills 14-4, 3-4 in Big Ten competition. A stacked field coming up here. The Big Ten's in heavyweight.
Oh, UA Lion. And Hayden Filipovich has seen all of them this year, too.
Scary, yes.
Filipovich, 11. This is his 12th match against a ranked opponent. He's already seen Nevills once this year. Nevills pinned him back at the Tiger style. But here's who else Hayden Filipovich has wrestled. Number 1, number 3, number 7, number 10, number 15, number 18, 19, and 20.
Throw in a gold medal, an Olympic gold medalist. I mean, come on. The premier wrestling conference in college wrestling isn't a great tagline. It's the truth. And you can see that. Just look up and down some of these matchups here in the Big Ten. Do yourself a favor and tune in on the Big Ten Network here in a couple of weeks. It's going to be unreal. What a pick there by Nevills. My goodness. Filipovich was 2 body lengths away. And then the twinkle toes from Filipovich. Oh, my goodness. The big man agile here at 285.
Filipovich hits a front split after 3 hops to stay away from the single after a lightning quick level drop ankle pick. They're not just big guys leaning on each other, that's for sure.
I was going to say, this is disgusting to think that the agility of a guy who's 285 is similar to that of a guy who's 125. But you're seeing it here this evening with these two. 0-0. Nevills looks content to let time expire. And we'll start from the bottom. We head to period number 2 even.
Great first period for Hayden Filipovich. Stayed neutral that entire time. It was a magic trick to do so at times, but he fended off a couple great shots by Nevills. See how much riding time he can get here before the escape. About 11 seconds.
So Nevills gets the 1-point escape. Now both wrestlers back to work. Filipovich trying to get inside positioning on Nevills. Collar and elbow tie. Both men just kind of pushing each other around. Filipovich looking to get back inside positioning on Nevills, but Nevills so big, so strong. Nice flip of the hips there, and saw the look of our facility staff over there at the scores table. Their eyes get really big as 285-pound men kind of quickly moving towards them.
Yeah, not just for their personal safety, but they don't want to have to replace the table here late in the season.
Holloway Gymnasium here on the campus of Purdue University, the home of Purdue wrestling during the wintertime and Purdue women's volleyball during the fall. Two quality programs on the campus of Purdue University. Here is Filipovich quickly tried to shoot. Met with quickness from Nevills as he's able to get away. 1-0 here as we're under 25 seconds to go, period number 2. Nevills making his move there and gets the 3-point takedown to take a 4-point advantage.
I'm not sure what was quicker, Hayden Filipovich's shot or him hustling backwards to get out from underneath the sprawl and the counter shot. But Nevills, nice, just bullies his way to that takedown, first of the match.
So Nevills gets the first 4 points in the matchup, and he takes that 4-0 lead into period number 3. And Corey, you talk about the speed that we're seeing on display here from these two heavyweight athletes, but it's almost deceiving when you're Seth Nevills. He walks around slowly like he's not very fast, not very agile. And then you go to make that movement, and he responds accordingly.
Just snap of the fingers.
Uh-oh. Nevills taken down by Filipovich.
Reversal for Filipovich, so 2 points on the reverse.
Thank you on the correction there, 2 points on the reversal. Filipovich feeling good, going back for more, shooting in.
Nevills has those underhooks. It looks like all match long he's been trying to set up a throw. It just hasn't been there. Still isn't. I say that, Nevills not a pinner. He's only got 2 falls on the season. A minute remaining. Fantastic action here between these two heavyweights who are very familiar with each other. Once again, Nevills looking for the hooks, and Filipovich moves back out of them. This was a match 3 months ago in Kansas City that ended quickly with a fall. If nothing else, you can say Filipovich has improved dramatically after a full season at heavyweight for the Boilermakers. Nevills maybe playing it a bit safe, trying to secure this win. He is backing up a little bit. The home crowd wants a stall call. And there they finally get one with 18 seconds to go.
Filipovich trying for the trip there. Nevills seemingly running away from Filipovich, under 10 seconds.
And there's a second stall on Nevills, so 5-3. A takedown here from Filipovich wins it.
This would be huge. 5 seconds. Filipovich needs to shoot. 3 seconds. 2, 1, and hand fighting will give Nevills the tighter than expected 5-3 victory at 285 pounds.
Good win for the Boilermakers on the dual side. Nevills will take the win for Maryland, no doubt.